Hello and welcome to the Too Much Time on Our Hands podcast. You are joining us, if you are, on the YouTube streams. Hello. Hello, wave, everyone. Wave. Wave.
Always forget
Wave.
to wave.
So thank you very much for joining us on the YouTube stream, if you are indeed. And if you aren't, and you are joining us on the podcast, and you're listening to us on Spotify or whatever music platform you're deciding to do it, hello as well. Thank you very much for joining us. This is a very special one because we are going to be putting together our World Cup of TV themes. I'm going to hand you over to Dan in just a second, but I will introduce everyone first. So I'll start with Dan the man. Hello, Dan.
Hello.
Hello, Russ.
Thanks, it's an honour to be here.
Hello, Duncan.
Good evening all, and welcome to tonight's awards.
Excellent. As I said, we're going to be putting together our World Cup of TV themes. And the man whose plan this all was is a man called Dan, who owns several of the things that you would know as frying pan.
Yes, indeed. I own many frying pans. That's what I own. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We have, for the last week, been courting the general public for their favourite TV theme tunes, along with our choices as well. Mm-hmm. We've compiled a list of nearly 200 theme tunes here, and we are going to go through this list. We are going to vote. In addition to anyone that mentioned it, we're going to add our votes in addition to those names, and then we're going to put them on the list. The top 64 of those go through to the next round, which is then groups of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Sound good?
So when you say we vote for it, what do you mean?
We're going to raise a hand.
If we think it's good or not?
Yeah.
Right,
if we think it's something. And then we're going to add that to people who mentioned it as well.
And how many of us need to say it's good for it to be considered good?
It doesn't matter.
So if any one of us raises a hand, it's on the list?
No, any one of us raises a hand, it's added on to whoever mentioned it when we asked them for the information. When we asked them for the theme tunes. So say 3 people...
I'm just going to nod and smile. You carry on.
Say 3 people said they liked the Count Duckula theme tune, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In addition to us, we then vote. We add those votes onto the 3 people, and then that comes up as, say, 3 people wanted the Count Duckula theme tune on there, then that counts as 6. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll work down from the most to the least, and the top 64 go through. And within that 64, we're going to tier it into 4 groups as well.
Cool.
Got a bit of free time, Russ?
Yeah.
16 groups of 4.
Yeah.
Excellent. So basically what you should all be aware of right now is that there's going to be a lot of admin that happens after this episode. So sit back and enjoy what I think will be a fantastic representation of the democratic process in action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add to it as well. Anyone that's watching on the live stream, their votes also count as well.
And they get a kitten.
Okay? They get a kitten.
You might not get a kitten. And you might not get
no,
a
they do. You don't really have any choice over it.
No, you just catapulted a kitten into your house.
Yeah. It's gonna arrive at some speed anytime in the next 6 weeks at random.
Yeah.
Day or night.
If I can also just caveat as well, kittens may not actually mean kittens. It might mean something else, just as a disclaimer from the TMTOH team.
Yeah.
Well, that's what kitten really means, isn't it? It means
something will be catapulted at your house in the dead of night in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Exactly.
That's what I've always said kitten anyway. Like it's like dozen or few or couple kitten.
So it's like, I went down the shop and I bought a kitten of cream eggs.
Yeah, There you go. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. I know exactly what you mean.
When did you buy those cream eggs, Tom?
Any time of the year.
Fucking year.
Mini eggs, Dan. Yes.
Yeah.
Any time of the year. I just go into a shop and I say, "Have you got mini eggs?" And they say, "Yeah,"
because
they're not seasonal.
Go and buy some mini eggs right now. I would wait.
Lockdown.
Food shops are open.
Okay.
Go and buy some mini eggs.
I don't think.
No.
I think
now. Go and buy some mini eggs.
Shop workers are stressed out enough.
They don't need and buy some mini eggs,
into...
or shut the fuck up and accept
that
mini eggs are a seasonal product.
They don't need me coming into their shop and arguing with them over where the mini eggs are.
So what makes a good TV theme tune? What are we looking for? What are our criteria?
I think so. The theme tune has to be memorable itself. You have to be able to remember it, because there's some theme tunes on here that I think people say are good, and then I listened back and went, it's not as good as I
Yeah,
remember.
like you have to be able to sort of hum it off the top of your head without having to go.
Yeah.
It's sort of a yeah.
So Charlie Borman's Race to Dakar theme song that I can barely remember the words to, but I can remember it was
It's
so
probably
shit.
going to struggle to get through the group stage.
Okay, but let's use Charlie Borman's Race to Dakar as an example of how this works, shall we?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Charlie Borman's Race to Dakar,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and then raise our hand to say whether we think it should go through or not.
Okay, so for the sake of argument, I will.
Okay.
I will sing what I know of it. I'm
No, you don't have to
gonna
sing
go
it.
to Dakar. I'm gonna ride on a bike. And
That really sounds like you're just. If you were forced to immediately come up with a theme tune for Charlie Borman's Race to Dakar and had
Okay.
never actually heard
There
it.
you go.
So
Done.
Tom sang it but didn't actually vote for it. So it got 1 vote. So that goes in the 1 vote category. Strong chance that doesn't make the list.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, there we go. That's a classic example of how democracy works.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
just one thing to clarify: TV theme tunes that have a real song, like
Counts.
a licensed song,
Yeah.
that counts.
Yeah.
But it can't just be because it's a good song, if you know what I mean. There's got to be some. It has to particularly work for that show.
I think it has to be. So we'll probably get on to the UK Office theme tune, Handbags and Glad Rags. When I think of that now, I don't think of Rod Stewart. I think of The Office.
Yeah.
I think it
I
has
would
to be
agree with
that.
that.
Yeah, it has to sort of really become a. And I just think it's a case of how well does it work for the show, because otherwise, you can't just put wildly popular songs on really.
Yeah,
So
and that Euro '96 game where they ended with "Walk Away" by Cast. Like you
Yeah.
can't have that, for example. Yeah. Although that does now remind me of that particularly.
well, that sort of emotionally crippled an entire generation of British men, didn't it?
Pretty much. Should we get cracking then?
Yeah.
Right. Here we go then. Starting off, we're starting strong. Okay. Round the Twist.
Oh. Yes.
I mean, it's excellent. Vote.
So, vote. So that's
Together,
4 votes from
felt
us.
like
Okay.
Yeah.
In
So that, I mean,
addition-
that is an absolute. That's one of the first this is an amazing sort of song type things that you would have heard as a kid in a
And
TV
I
theme
didn't put
tune.
my list, but that's because I'm going to get punished for forgetting to write it down.
4
But-
people other than us voted for it, so that goes in at that goes in
Round
with
the
8.
Twist.
So there's a strong chance that Round the Twist makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Superb.
As it
Okay.
should. Well deserved.
Okay, so there we go. That's a start. That's how this is going to work.
Ever felt like this?
Okay, Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the brain.
Okay, objection.
Okay,
That is not a TV theme tune.
false. It was a TV theme tune. It had its own show.
Did it? Okay, so it was a proper own spin-off with that song.
Yep,
Okay, cool. As long
that's
as
where it came in. The song came in.
I mean, so was it? So on Animaniacs, did you not get that song?
I don't think so.
I mean, to be honest,
Definitely
the
get it.
Animaniacs is well worth a mention.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
See,
Okay, so
they're bringing that back.
Yes, definitely. Pinky and the Brain. Voting.
Yeah, if it counts, definitely.
Yep, definitely. No, it's a no from Tom.
Doesn't like it.
Okay,
It's just
so
a
it
contrary
goes
little
in
bastard.
with 5 votes because 2 people had it on their list apart from us.
How do people vote live? Is it coming up in the comments?
It'll come up in the comments. Yeah.
You know what amuses
Nobody's
me,
going
Russ?
to.
Do
No.
you know what
one's-
amuses me, Russ, is whenever I vote against something that you vote for, you claim it's because I'm just being a contrarian
Contrary
bastard.
little prick, yeah.
Right. Next up, X-Men: The Animated Series.
If I could put my hand through the floorboards,
Yeah.
I would.
What? Through the floorboards? The hell's wrong with you?
Well, I'm not going to vote for this because I don't really know it because I never used to watch that show because
What,
I didn't have Sky.
X-Men: The Animated Series.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I never watched it, so I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not qualified
It's
to
a
vote
bit
for that.
like Casualty theme, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay,
well,
I mean,
I'll tell you
you're
what,
really cooling my enthusiasm for it there.
That only has 4 votes then now, which is concerning. Because if that doesn't make the list, I'll fucking riot.
Sorry, we're running this thing. We can cheat as much as we like.
Yeah, I might cheat. Right.
Turns out it got 7 million votes.
Yeah, it turns out. Yeah. It's like Blackadder.
Yeah.
Right. Russ, back to you. Animaniacs.
I mean, I think that's amazing.
Nicola, by the way, has voted for Round the Twist. So that goes up a group. Just quickly.
Oh, hello, Nicola.
Hello, Nicola.
So that's
How
banged
you
up
doing?
to. Is that on 9 now?
It's on 9 now. That's a
I think
strong start.
that's pretty safe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Animaniacs is excellent.
Animaniacs?
Yet another good like playground sing along banger.
Aye.
Okay, so Animaniacs is then now on 7. It's a good start for
Quality.
Animaniacs. Okay. I love the Animaniacs. And yeah, it's a great theme tune as well. Okay. So next up, here we go. Ulysses.
Ulysses.
I don't know it.
You don't know it?
No, I'm not. I don't really remember
The theme
that.
tune took up 50% of the show.
Yeah.
It was great though.
Never saw it.
Okay,
I
so
actually just
Duncan,
listened to it,
you're
and
a
I
vote
was
for
just- I
Ulysses,
can-
are you?
Yeah, well, I can't sing the rest of it. I know the chorus because I always went. Ulysses.
I get really mixed up between like there was like that and like
Wheeled Warriors and Cities of Gold.
Cities of Gold and Pirates of Dark Water and all that. I kind of get mixed up between all those ones.
Okay, so
I'm not going to be
Ulysses
upset if it
goes
doesn't
in
make the cut.
with
a great
4. Ulysses goes in with 4 votes with X-Men, the animated series. Trapdoor.
I mean, that's excellent.
So good. You're just being a
Are you
contrarian.
You're not
bastard.
voting for it
That's 3 votes then for Trapdoor.
just because you look like something that lives down there.
That's so harsh.
Trapdoor, you're a
That's
fool
so
if you
harsh,
dare.
Dan.
We have another vote for Ulysses from Paul as well.
Nice.
So Trapdoor
Hello,
goes in
Paul.
at 4.
Open that trapdoor, because Dan lives down there.
I do fucking
Poor
love it
Tim.
down there.
From
No,
the
I always
Gridiron
imagine.
Gents.
I always imagine.
Once again, a joke people don't know, Duncan.
I always imagine
Paul
that
does.
Dan is the thing upstairs.
Yeah, there you go. So we've got a vote for Ulysses. So Ulysses goes up to 5 now. Trapdoor's in at 4.
I'm gonna have to look up some of these afterwards.
Airwolf.
I
It's
can't-
a great theme tune.
I never watched it.
I never watched it either. But the theme tune's excellent.
I mean, I'm sure it is, but I'm not going to vote for it.
I am a bit surprised that Russ. I always thought Russ did watch it because it is all like helicopters and aircraft, and it's cool. And it's
Nah,
got big
I
shades.
never really watched like Airwolf, Knight Rider, A Team. I was never really into those.
Well,
Airwolf
Tom
votes.
and I are the cool kids. So
Yeah, on this one, yes, definitely.
Mhm.
Airwolf goes in. X-Men animated series had another vote as well, so that's going up.
Great.
to 5.
You just said that, didn't you, Dan?
Yeah, it had 400 extra votes. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. So next up, guys, I'm expecting 4 raised hands here. Nightmare.
Oh yes, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Definitely.
What's the deal? Is Russ not raising his hand or something?
Oh, I think it was. Hang on. Yeah, it was. Sorry, it was off screen. It was over. It's over here. It's not much use, is it?
So that's 6 votes for Nightmare then.
Yeah.
Nice one, Russ. Right. It's like the US election, isn't it?
Hmm.
Except.
But yeah,
not
but I mean,
rigged.
do Russ's votes count if we can't see his hand?
No.
Sorry,
So,
We'll
That's voted
recount those
fraud.
ones.
no, stop the count.
Guys, stop the count. Yeah, because if we stop the count, X-Men makes it. Right. So next up, Street Hawk. I don't know anything about this show.
I
Neither
have
do I.
never heard that word in that context before.
Well, we've got
it
Street
appears
Hawk.
when you look up 80s and 90s.
It
kind of
does,
stuff.
and I get the feeling that I'm sure it's very. I listened to the theme tune and I can't remember. I listened to the Airwolf theme tune and everything kind of came back. So Street Hawk goes in with 1 vote, I'm afraid, which is not a good sign.
Sorry, Street Hawk.
Next up, something that we'll all remember for Flamboyant Twins and his amazing hair, Funhouse.
Oh yeah, come on. That's a definite.
That's
Funhouse?
4 from us. So 4. Funhouse
Emma
goes
says
in.
yes.
Body and your brain.
Yes.
Can you imagine what happened in the green room?
She can't watch it necessarily because of our internet being a bit shit.
Okay, fine. I'm going to add Emma in this time, all right?
but she can't watch it because she's in the same room and she says it's really weird.
Well, get her on the screen then. Right.
Carry on, carry on.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Funhouse goes in at 7 then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guys, this one's classic. I don't think it's very good though. Oh, another vote for Funhouse as well. Quickly. That goes up to
Nice.
8. Funhouse is now second.
Which ones do you think is not very good? I'm worried it's one of my ones, in which case...
It's all
You know,
of your ones,
you're
Russ.
wrong.
All of them. Everything you vote for, I hate. I hate so much about the things that you are. Nate,
So dark.
it's a line from The Office. Neighbours.
Oh, I always hated that. It's it's a bit of a dirge, isn't it?
Let's do these two in a row. They go hand in hand. Neighbours and Home and Away.
Remember?
No.
Never,
Home and Away.
I never watched Home and Away, but it had the superior theme tune.
It still wasn't good though.
I will vote for Home and Away. I will not vote for Neighbours.
Okay, so Neighbours gets 1
The
vote.
initial votings.
Home and Away gets 2 votes.
I'll give Neighbours a vote.
Okay, both Neighbours and Home Away get 2 votes.
But just because you remember it doesn't mean it was good.
Three
kind of
votes.
my attitude
Emma
towards
it
gives
as
well.
Neighbours a vote.
Yeah, this is why I'm not giving Neighbours or Home and Away a vote.
Yeah,
Because even though
no,
it's
I'm with you, Tom.
Home and Away.
Yeah, and Home and Away was just like the GoBots to the Transformers of the Neighbours, wasn't it?
Oh, Home and Away, the programme, was a
Like,
massive
so-
pile of shit.
Yeah.
But it did
That
have a
was
better
the
song.
GoBots to transform. Brilliant.
So like, yeah, because it's like how the DC universe is the GoBots to the Transformers of Duncan's Frozen in a like Black Mirror-esque kind of style. What's going on
Sure.
there? Yeah. Is it not Frozen for you?
Duncan.
Yeah, he's
there he
alright.
goes. He's suddenly
He's
snapped
fine.
back into life.
Right,
There he
guys,
goes.
back to the serious shit. Count Duckula.
Yeah, I'll give Count Duckula a vote.
Yeah, I'm going to give Count Duckula a vote.
I don't hum it. I don't know if I remember it.
You know what?
And
I don't remember it. I'm
Funky.
Pennsylvania.
taking my hand back down.
So
So he gets 4 votes.
I remember the bit at the end where the voice goes "Duckula,"
Yeah, I remember that.
but that's the only bit of it I remember.
Okay, so Count Duckula gets
So yeah,
4
I
votes.
can't, I can't vote for it in all good conscience.
No, me neither. Me neither. I'm with you, guys. I
Duncan,
think
are you-
when I was compiling
Are you
this, there was-
troughing into a pint of Ben and Jerry's on our podcast?
Yep.
Professionalism out the wazoo here.
Because this has always been the professional.
I know, but there is a point when it's not also food porn as well. So, so when I compiled this, there was a clear front runner for this whole thing. Red Dwarf.
I mean, it's the winner. Should we just stop now?
I think it might be. Yeah, Red Dwarf goes in there with 9 votes then, and is currently top.
Yeah.
And then I bet you we're going to get loads on the stream as well. Nicola, go on.
It is. I mean, also with Red Dwarf, you kind of get 2 theme tunes. There's the sung version. Well, actually, no, you get 3. There's the instrumental version. There's the sung version at the end, and then there's the sort of orchestral one that you got on the first couple of series.
Yeah.
The so that means we should cube the votes. 3 to the power, so 9 to the power of 3 votes
Nicola
for Red
has
Dwarf.
voted for Red Dwarf. Tom, she's listening.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Well,
that,
no, but if we cubed it, it would be
Well, 10 to the power of 3 is
times
1,000.
9.
Yeah. So it's 1,000
the
votes for Red Dwarf.
Is the she's also said, but Firefly should win. We'll get to that in a bit. Was that you going? Russ?
Oh no, it's just not as good as Red Dwarf.
We might have words in a bit.
Theme
It's
song.
it's
He's
not
just
as
saying he's just talking
it's
about
not
the
as
theme
good as
song.
Red Dwarf. The theme tune and the show.
No, but you know that Dan is basically Barry from High Fidelity. Anyone who has an opinion that's different to his, he just goes bullshit,
Fuck you! Just because I'm working in a record shop, I get
bullshit.
And the hatred one.
because.
How can you not like that
Oh,
song?
your daughter? Oh, I'm sorry. Is she in a coma? It's so good.
I'm not going to sell you this today.
It had to be. Are you saying it had to be the opening titles? That's a good point. It had to be the opening titles.
Did we say that?
We never
We
said
did.
that.
No, we didn't.
You're making up the rules.
Was that not the opening titles then for Red Dwarf? I haven't watched it in
No,
years.
no.
The one with the lyrics is at the end,
Yeah,
and it's an instrumental version to start with. It's still an absolute fucking banger.
the instrumental
Yeah, it's a
version's
banger.
still great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're now off Nicola's Christmas card list, Russ.
Well, I'll live.
Oh,
There you go.
So that is a worthwhile
I'm still
point.
on
Though.
it.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be the opening titles, but it's got to be.
No.
It's got to be the main music associated
Yeah.
with a show, and it has to play at either the start or the
Yeah,
end.
play Russ, but-
perhaps I fucked up there.
no, but I've got to say, Russ, whatever we say now, you've already lost Nicola. Like she's
Yeah, so
totally
she's on our
swayed
side.
away.
Yeah, but
Totally swayed away.
if this is to get Red Dwarf to win, then I will
Yeah.
burn down all your houses if necessary.
Seems
Right,
fair.
next up, I think we've got a run of strong ones here. I think
Mm-hmm.
Knight Rider. Knight Rider is a great.
I never watched it, so I can't really vote for it.
Yo, seriously.
Okay.
I never.
I
We
don't
didn't
want
have
to-
Sky.
I don't want to be Dan in this instance, but that is bullshit, Russ.
No, but I'm sure it's a
How
good.
do you not know the Knight Rider?
I don't know it. I'm
19
sure it's really good, but I don't know it.
Is there anything better than that bit where you see the car going through the desert and it goes, oh, and you totally know which one I'm talking about as well.
I know
From
what
your
you're talking
description,
about.
it sounds fucking
Russ,
awful.
Russ might not get it from that description. though.
But I don't know why I had to do that. Oh.
Right, next up, another banger. A-Team.
Yeah.
I do know that tune.
It's great.
Right.
I will vote for that one.
Okay.
Also, it's what Mike rouses himself to give from space. Rouses himself with, doesn't he? Just puts it on.
A-Team. Kind of annoys me that A-Team's got as many votes as Airwolf.
He's raving his tits off in the club with the funny hat on and the whistle in his mouth.
Okay, here's where it gets a bit weird, but it is a good one. BBC Snooker.
Oh, I don't
You'll
know
have to
this.
remind me.
What's the snooker theme?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, BBC Snooker is a. It's a shame.
getting a vote
snooker
from me.
sucks balls,
Mm.
but,
No, I'm not voting for that.
No, okay.
There's a few other BBC Sport ones that would get in there.
Yeah,
Here's a-
I don't really know it.
Okay. 4 votes for
Top
BBC
Gear
Snooker.
theme. Okay.
Top Gear's on the list, don't worry.
All right.
Right, next up.
Just taking my socks off because my feet are hot. I've got a hot foot.
By the way, everyone that's currently voting on the stream as well, thank you so much. It means a lot to us. Next up,
There's going to be double voting because some of these people.
We'll work it out
I'll tell you
afterwards.
if they choose to listen to us talk this much shit, whilst also choosing to vote on these things, they can double vote as much as they want.
Yeah, that's it.
Well
That's what
said,
I'd
Dan.
to hear.
Yeah. Buck Rogers, guys.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
I can't really
I
remember
can't
it.
vote for everything, is what I'm saying. This doesn't. This gets 2 votes then in total. It's good.
Who was the other person?
The person who suggested it.
Who was the person who suggested it?
His name's Dave.
Dave.
thanks, Dave.
Right on, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, Dave.
Yeah, to be fair, he's a good guy. So, yeah.
Hey, everyone has a mate called Dave,
He's got
and
one.
he's our mate. Good rock on, Dave. Buck Rogers. I
Right.
voted for Buck Rogers as well.
Classic BBC Formula One.
Yeah.
Classic Formula One theme.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Right. That's 6 votes for Formula One in total.
But like the 90s version, not the sort of funked up
the
one that they
that
brought
is
back.
The Chain by Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just with nothing done to it at all.
No, just
Yeah.
it's literally just the second part of the chain. Right then, next up we have
That is a perfect example of like a song from a band that has become so indelibly associated with it as a
I-
TV theme.
knew that as the Formula One theme before I knew it as
Yeah,
Fleetwood Mac.
I think
Yeah.
everyone did, even Fleetwood
Speaking
Mac
of
fans.
which,
Mm-hmm.
Top of the Pops.
Which one?
We're talking classic Led Zeppelin. We're talking the one that is just a whole lot of love, basically, with the panpipes over the top.
That's the CCS version.
Yeah,
Do-do-do-do.
yeah, it is. Yes, nice, Duncan. Well done.
Before Andy Peters fucking ruined it.
Oh yeah. But Top of the Pops. Well, he ruined it by getting it kind of cancelled. So
Why would you bring it back to being live? It's logistically impossible, Peters. You're beholden to the schedules of the performers, Peters. What have you done, Peters?
never
Get back in
before
the broom cupboard.
Maybe,
so much
maybe,
like Alan
maybe.
Partridge.
maybe, Peters, you should spend a little less time in the gym working on your glamour muscles and a little bit more time in the brain box.
That man
Thinking
looks
about-
younger now than he did when he was in there with Ed the Duck.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's literally
Ed
a
the
force of
Duck.
nature.
Ed the Duck
Cracking
looks
it.
fucking haggard.
Yeah, he's on the crack.
Mm.
Ed the Duck
pipe.
looks like someone's wank toy.
Well,
Like
Because he's
that
been
poor,
fisting so
Yeah.
that's
hard.
what's happened, isn't it?
Mm.
poor
Right.
jizz-stained duck.
We're sticking with BBC theme tunes. Match of the day.
I will vote for. I never fucking watched it, but that is an
Never
absolute
fucking watch
banger.
it, but yeah, it's absolutely classic.
Okay, that's got 8 votes.
Ooh,
7
great
votes.
votes. 7 votes.
It's a great theme tune. I tell you what, BBC sports shows, great theme tunes.
Yeah,
generally.
great montages as well.
Oh, so good.
Mm.
So
There's
good.
Ski Sunday as well, though. I know
Well,
no
we
one
might get to
suggested
that. Right, guys, this might be controversial coming up, from my part at least. Thundercats.
Thundercats are
Yeah,
on
what's
loose.
controversial about that?
Thundercats are loose.
Oh, you're not voting for it,
Oh, it's
despite. Is it because of the many years you spent starring in it? Or you just don't have good memories of that time.
Oh, yeah, I was snuff.
We didn't vote
Begin-
for X-Men. He's just been Trary, Mary.
I'm not. I thought Thundercats. I never really liked Thundercats as a show either.
Well, no, that's. I mean, it's bullshit, but it's fine.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
You know what? Simply because we'll get letters if this isn't in it. I'm going to vote for Thundercats because it's currently only got 5 votes, so it's now got 7. Not that we're rigging this,
No.
but Thundercats probably needs more than 5
We're
votes.
playing a delicate balancing game by doing the due process of democracy, but also balancing that with our love of people actually watching what we do.
Yeah. So the next one I thought I'd give a chance because I used to really like this show, Brave Star. And then I listened to the theme.
I loved that show, but I
Yeah.
could not remember the theme tune for.
I couldn't
Oh,
sing it to you if you
anything.
asked me
There
to.
is a reason for that.
Not great.
It's not great.
Nah.
No, but the show is good.
The show is amazing. The town that sort of like it could like fold up, couldn't it, and defend itself.
Yeah.
And he had a fucking robot horse. Come on.
Brave Star was the tits as a
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
but it's currently going.
Tits. I haven't heard anyone say that in a while, describing something as the tits, because in public you can't really say that anymore. Damn,
That was
Why
that.
do
That was
you-
probably
movement.
that would have been my first exposure to the apparently now popular space western genre.
Oh, I suppose so. Yeah, I never even thought about that.
the now popular again. So your hipster overtones are nicely being shown. There. Yeah, before sci-fi westerns were
Yeah.
popular. I mean, that was probably my first exposure.
Firefly, yeah. I much
Brave
prefer this
Star
old
was
show
there
called
first.
Brave Star. You probably never heard of it.
To it. Yeah,
It's
I
basically a
don't
druid.
know how to describe it, but Firefly. It just makes me feel a bit.
So it's like, a bit like Firefly. There's much more of a Kurosawa influence on it.
Absolutely, I completely agree with what you say. Anyway, should we go and tongue each other's balls somewhere?
I don't tongue balls anymore. I just go straight for the anus because
Oh.
that's what everyone is doing is the balls now.
Just
So
do
just
the frenulum.
just go straight for the balloon knot.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up,
Yes.
I expect to see 4 hands raised here. Batman, the animated series.
Oh, come on, what's wrong with you if you don't vote for that?
Yeah, that only got 5 votes in total. It had 1 vote up until
Are we also going to have the Batman 1960s
it's coming.
series on this?
It's coming.
Yeah, because okay, cool.
Um,
I don't think
Anyone-
there's ever a more iconic. Sorry, anyway, we'll talk about it when we get there.
ding, 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 ding. Yes, we'll definitely get
No,
there.
no, 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 no.
If anyone wants to vote for Batman the animated series. Anyway, Little House on the Prairie.
I'm not voting for it.
Me neither. Sorry.
Nah.
Sorry. Jeremy.
Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, we got Nicola's got putting a vote for Batman as well.
Nice.
Ace potatoes.
Little House on the Prairie used to bore the pants off me.
I don't know who it was for.
It was Sundays at 11:30 or something like that. I remember.
Yeah.
You'd flick the TV onto Channel 4 and there would be Little House on the Prairie.
It's
Like,
for
oh,
ironing.
for
which is
fuck's sake.
Weirdly ironing at that time.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I think Duncan's kind of nailed it. I think it's for people that were weirdly ironing at the right time.
Weirdly ironing.
Weirdly ironing. Yeah. Not ironing in a normal fashion.
No, really
How do
fucking
you
it up.
Be ironing weirdly, but weirdly ironing at that time.
What are you ironing?
At
Cucumbers.
that time, weirdly. I don't know.
Next
Move along,
up,
move along.
Littlest Hobo. I don't know.
yes.
Don't know it.
Oh, you're getting a vote for that then, Duncan?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know anything about it, so it's gonna go with 2 votes.
Oh shit! I always hum it. I hum it because I sometimes think of someone else's The Listless Hobo. Because it's always looking. Oh, it's the end credits. The end credits are the ones where he's always looking for a home.
Oh,
Again, that story, autobiography gold.
It's just an anecdote machine. Right, come on, move along, move along.
Dog. The dog.
oh,
It's a
we've got
dog.
another vote for Littlest Hobo. It moves up. So that's
very
Paul
nice.
Edge with a.
We're gonna have to tabulate this stuff later, aren't we?
So that is Littlest Hobo's on 3 votes. Well done, guys. Next up, then, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. If you were in the UK,
Come on.
yeah, got to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's
Catchy, memorable, singable,
Yeah,
everything you need.
yeah. Except if you sang it to Americans, they would probably not understand why you're singing Hero rather than Ninja.
Yeah.
But they showed the weapons, didn't they? Weren't there some countries where they couldn't show them with edged metal weapons as well? So at least we got that.
I'm excited by the next one because I don't know how it's going to go. Gummy Bears.
Gummy bears.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
High adventures.
The beyond compare. They are the gummy bears.
Yeah, I'm not voting for that.
There's
Okay,
from
that's
Disney
got-
Plus. I've been watching it.
I got 6 votes in total. Loads of people love that. Love a bit of Gummy Bears.
Fucking gummy bears, man.
Fucking crazy for those Gummy Bears. Next up, then, Samurai Jack. I
Don't know.
love
Don't really
Samurai
know
Jack,
it.
but do you know what I don't remember? The opening credits to it.
Nope.
Or the theme tune, sorry.
Zero.
No. Okay, then. Goes in with a 1 then.
Dashing and daring, courageous and caring.
Next up, Art Attack.
Oh yeah, Art Attack.
This is an Art Attack.
I never
This
really
is
like.
an
I
Art
didn't like the
Attack.
music. I don't like it.
Also,
Okay.
just
Shit.
saying bad memories that I'm actually pretty shit at art, so no.
Yeah, but that was the point. You could watch Art Attack and you could try and copy what Neil Buchanan was doing, but we all knew that it was all going to turn out shite when we did it at home.
I
And also your mum
really
didn't
hope it
appreciate
turns
it
out
when-
that he's Banksy.
I love that rumour.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Right.
One day, all the Banksy murals around the country will join up, and you'll be able to see from
This
space.
is
It's the
Art
biggest ever art attack.
Yeah, that's so good.
Just him lying in the Midlands somewhere, going, "This is an
We have
art
another-
attack."
We have another vote for Art Attack from Nicola. That's moving up. Kurtz, bad, Bosch, done. Right. A bit of anime here. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
I've never watched it. I feel bad for saying, but I
Yeah,
just don't know it.
I listened to it. It was a good theme tune, but could I sing it
So-
to you? Could I fuck?
I didn't put anything like that. I didn't put like Gundam because that was only ever watched on DVD or something. I don't know if it was on TV, so that's why I didn't put. I couldn't
It
do
was.
Neon Genesis.
It
I think that's
was.
actually pretty sound reasoning.
Gundam Wing was on telly here.
Yeah.
But
It's still
I
a
don't
TV
really-
show. There's definitely one controversial one that I've put on the list that will be coming up as to whether it's considered a TV show or not.
See, I would have put Gundam Wing, but I kind of thought I mainly watched it just as a DVD because my sister had the whole collection. So
We can put it down. We can put it on the list. It might only get 1 vote though. But yeah.
yeah, well, it's all right. I mean, I sing it to Dylan. So, just what beats communication. Amani.
I think for that, the fact that Duncan can remember the lyrics is going on the list.
Get on to the next thing quick.
Yeah, because also the other thing with anime theme tunes is they last for fucking ever. So Attack on Titan is the next one.
Don't know it.
Another anime one.
I know it.
It is a really good theme tune. It is actually going to get a vote from me. I thought the show was boring as fuck, but the theme tune's really, really good. So that's going to get 2 votes.
Cool.
This is going quite well, isn't it? Oh my god, we're 40 minutes in. Real Ghostbusters. It was just the Ghostbusters theme tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's almost cheating because you've got a film
Yeah.
score in there. But
Yeah.
yeah, fuck it, go for it.
Only reason why I kind of didn't include it. But
Only with 5 votes as well. Right. We don't mind going on if we go to like 1:15 or anything like that tonight, do we? That's all right.
That's
isn't it?
fine.
Sure.
That's fine.
Guys,
Can't speak for anyone actually watching.
Mysterious Cities of Gold.
Okay, they all just blur together, those ones. Which
What is wrong with you?
obviously means it didn't stand out enough for me.
Bullshit.
John likes it, so
Yeah.
it gets a vote from me.
Do you remember it, Duncan? Honestly.
No, it's something.
There you go, then, it's fine.
Mysterious Cities of Gold.
That's not it.
Yeah? That's what I always thought. All right,
It
here's my
was
vote.
it was a banger though. Hang on. So it's going in with 4 because loads of people vote.
See, you
Oh,
are
it's-
gold.
That's the one, Tom.
Oh, God. John
Now,
from
going
Nottingham
for gold, that I would vote for.
Well,
Going
you
for
didn't-
gold.
You didn't ask for it though. So
Yeah, I know, but it's just occurred to me now.
Nicola's voted for Real Ghostbusters. So that's moving up to 6 now.
You're just reporting every time you
Going
look
for
at the vote.
Gold.
Yeah, basically she's in on this. So it's
Basically,
like
the
anyone who
entire
votes is in.
population of like Liechtenstein must have been on Going for Gold because there can't be that many of them, and there's a lot of episodes of it.
Yep. Going for Gold. Paul's voted for Going for Gold. So that,
It's a
who wants to
banger.
vote for Going for Gold? I didn't mean to bang my mic there. Sorry. Right, raise your hand. Going for Gold.
I'm definitely voting for Going for Gold.
Okay, so
Going
that
for
gets
Gold?
4 votes somehow, and it wasn't even on the bloody list. Okay, congratulations.
Would it
Going
would it
for
upset
Gold.
you now if I also mentioned Blockbusters?
That's on the list.
Okay, good.
Simpsons.
I mean, it's classic, isn't it?
Yep.
The
Okay.
Simpsons.
Simpsons only
That's
gets
great.
6 votes
Simpsons. Emma's voting.
then. So that's 7 votes then. Okay,
Mhm.
good. That makes sense. Simpsons. I mean, everyone knows the Simpsons theme tune. Paul says it's Hans Zimmer doing the Going for Gold theme tune. I'm guessing because it's obviously Danny Elfman doing the Simpsons.
Yeah,
Did Hans
maybe it was
Zimmer-
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer played keyboard for The Damned at one point, so that's very possible. South Park. I bought the album. Like that's enough
Yeah.
for me.
Unapologetically.
Yeah.
I love it. It's still... God, it's Primus as well.
Yep. 6 votes for South Park. Oh, and another vote for The Simpsons. Simpsons goes up to 8 from Nicola.
Mhm.
South Park. Simps is 6. Simpsons is now 8. Okay. And another vote for Going for Gold.
It's a banger.
Here we go, man. This is just going to quietly,
Hans Zimmer did
just
Going
going
for
to
Gold,
quietly rack up the votes isn't it, over the course of the show. Just
apparently.
all right, let's go. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
Blockbusters.
Yes, mate.
Yep. 5 votes for Blockbusters in total then. That did way better than I expected. Can't
Do-do-do-do.
believe Going for Gold is doing so well. Right. Next up. I didn't think this really had a theme tune. Breaking Bad.
It's quite atmospheric and fitting with the show, but
Yeah, I don't think it's good.
I can't remember it. Breaking Bad?
it goes like this, Duncan.
Boom,
Down, down, down,
You
down.
can't just say 1 vote for everything I tweeted, okay? Because this is confusing enough already. Someone just said that. So just let us know when it comes up, and then we'll add it.
I'm not going to vote for Breaking Bad.
No, I'm not either.
Okay.
Just 1 vote.
Shit. No, I'm not voting either.
I just don't think it was very good.
Got the show.
No, the show was great. The theme tune wasn't great.
Did you ever
Yeah.
finish Breaking Bad?
Who, me?
Yes,
Yeah.
eventually.
Emma did. I didn't.
Another one for the book. So
You asked, did anyone actually finish Breaking Bad? I said.
No, I was asking because I'm sure Dan, like, hadn't you like?
I finished it in the end.
Was yeah, but you sort of like held off watching the last couple of episodes for like 6 years.
Yeah, because I couldn't be asked because I hated Jesse. But I'm the only person that seemed to hate him. So, but yeah. Next up, then, Only Fools and Horses.
Yes, mate.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Come on.
Oh, that's 5 votes then. There's only one other person had Only Fools and Horses.
Boo.
Fools and Horses? Nah.
Nah. What's Emma got against Cockneys?
A lot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cockneys.
Bottom.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I was humming it.
4 votes for Bottom
The
then.
thing is, like, both.
Yeah.
Both the intro and the outro.
I know,
music
I'm voting for
Bottom is-
Bottom.
Oh, you're
Definitely.
voting for Bottom. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Ding, 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 ding.
I just love the
Burn
the horrible like
Burn it.
muffled sax, just like in the
Yeah.
beginning. It's awesome.
We had another vote for Only Fools and Horses as well. It's gone up to 6.
Good.
Guys, this is an amazing one. West Wing,
Yes.
Don't know it.
100%.
Can't
Fair enough.
find it. Didn't
It's-
really watch it, so. I need
Oh,
to watch
so West Wing is amazing.
It's a great theme song.
Yeah,
I've
and
gotta
it's a
say.
great show as well.
great show. It's all on all 4 now.
I was about to say it's all on all 4, and
Yeah,
it's
man.
well worth watching.
I'm binging it
In a-
again.
There is
In a
to
kind of
watch.
here
There
is what you
endless-
could have won kind of way.
There is so much. Shit
Well, they used to-
watch.
They
There
used
is
to call
too
it-
much telly.
They used to call it the left wing because it's like the most idealized left wing administration that you'll never encounter in real world. That's brilliant. I think someone said it's really good. There's maybe a bit too much foot traffic in the West Wing, but also, where the hell did you find professional politicians? Like, where would you find professional politicians who were this clean of the Washington's dirt that they would have had to climb through to get to the fucking White House?
We've got a vote for West Wing from Ferglan as well. That goes up one.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, you fucking legend.
You are indeed a legend. Everyone that's watching tonight, thank you, because we've got a few people watching tonight, so thank you.
Literally a few.
Well, more than a few. So yeah, that's always nice. Right. Big Bang Theory.
It's a good theme song.
It's not.
It is though.
Fuck the lot of you.
Oh come on, the program's annoying, but I will vote for the
The
song.
tune is actually.
Oh my
pretty
God,
smart.
Big Bang Theory.
And it's a very good
Yeah.
match with the program.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Like a
And
lady
there's
as
shit,
well, isn't
yeah.
it?
It's
Our whole
not
universe
shit.
was in a hot, dense state.
It is shit. But
It's not shit.
gone in with 4 votes, and I dare say it might get a few more.
Big Bang Theory.
The program is
Emma
fucking
says
bobbins.
yes.
Oh, for
That's
God's sake!
fine.
Big Bang
It's what
Theory's
you could
up to
probably get,
5
like,
votes. I'll tell you what, guys.
2
if 5
seasons
votes
worth of
doesn't
funny
make sense,
episodes out of
Big
it.
Bang Theory does. I will lose my shit. We're never doing any podcasts again.
Come on, move along, move along.
The Office, the US series.
I never watched
The
it.
US one. Yeah, you know what? I will vote for that. It's very
Oh,
good.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do know it.
It's good. It's very good.
Big Bang Theory's already moved up one. 1 second. Nicola.
We need to get Nicola a badge or something, just like, like literally just a TMTOH badge, just so,
Yeah.
to say thank you.
You are the
like,
audience.
Yeah. It should just say TMTOH fan.
So, Paul watches us every week on his big telly.
And we'll get one for Paul as well.
find it really
TMTOH
Really
fan
unnerving
2.
being on a big telly.
Yeah. Right. So the US Office gets 3 because it's just me, Russ, and the person who initially voted for it in the first place. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, because these
Right.
two are cretins.
I just haven't watched it.
And you didn't read it.
Piss off.
That's what you sound like.
Okay. The Office, the UK series.
Yes.
That's excellent. Just truly excellent.
Like you said before, I cannot hear that anymore and think of Rod Stewart. I immediately think of David Brent.
Friend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Talking about it kind of makes me want to go and watch it. So talking about the theme tune kind of makes me want to go and watch the series. So yeah.
Yeah. One of
Do
our
you
big
wanna know
one of
which-
our big Christmas traditions is watching the Office Christmas specials on DVD every year.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I'm really looking
Good
forward to
choice.
that.
And do you want to know which philosopher said that? Dolly Parton. And people just say she's a big pair of tits.
The interview. Oh, yeah. Who said that? Sade.
Money don't make my world go round.
Okay, guys.
Reaching
Taskmaster.
out to a higher. Yeah, Taskmaster's theme is
Yes.
very
I
good.
don't. Yeah. Cool. It's 4 votes for Taskmaster.
To a warm and simple place. I can't remember that last line. Damn it.
Right. For this one's for parents and nonces, I suppose. Paw Patrol.
It's a firm no.
No, really.
Everything about Paw Patrol is spirit-sapping nonsense.
Okay.
Also, though, I'm kind of worrying what a nonce would get out of Paw Patrol.
Yeah, unless they were like a dog nonce.
Yeah,
No, I'm
dog
guessing
nonce.
just like they'd want to be up on kids' TV.
Well, hey kids, how about them Paw Patrol?
Said nonchalantly out the side of your
Hello,
van.
kids.
Yeah, I've got some Paw Patrols in my van.
Okay, then. That's Taskmaster moved up one. Nicola voted for Taskmaster as well. So
Yeah.
nice. Also, this series of Taskmaster has been fucking excellent.
It has. I mean, like, bear in mind that they don't have an audience and stuff. It's
Yeah.
been about as good as it could possibly be, I think.
Johnny Vegas. I just love Johnny Vegas.
Johnny Vegas and Daisy Cooper,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
amazing.
definitely. They're all great, though, to be fair. Rugrats.
Uh,
I don't remember it well
I
enough.
remember it. I just don't think it was very good.
Can't remember it.
I'm not saying Rugrats. No. Wasn't actually a big fan of the show either.
Oh no, Rugrats was great.
Rugrats is awesome.
Yeah, but
Nah, can't vote for it. Don't remember it well enough.
Berglin says Paw Patrol makes me want to hit my head against the wall, thanks to my nephews.
Yeah. Paw Patrol
Yeah,
is
that's
just
something.
dreadful.
Rugrats only gets 1 vote. That might be controversial.
Mm.
Recess.
Literally never
I
heard
don't
of it.
remember it.
No, I don't really remember it either. I had to listen to it and I still wasn't particularly au fait with it. So 1 vote for Recess then. Rugrats has moved up though, because Nicola has voted for Rugrats.
I do think we need to make some badges.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
still
want to
think
make
the
some
t-shirts.
badges.
I think the t-shirts is the way to go.
Yeah, but
And
with
they can
badges,
own
one size
Yeah.
fits all. You know?
I suppose so.
Depends where you're putting it.
Well,
Guys,
Because
Saved by the
yeah,
Bell.
stickers. Oh, yeah.
It's a great theme tune.
It's alright, because I'm saved by the bell.
It says
It's
everything you need to know
alright,
about the
'cause
show.
I'm saved by the
yeah,
bell.
Saved
Yeah.
by the Bell.
The Zach Morris curtains.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, though, Zach Morris is trash. So, you know.
Oh, he is. He's human waste, isn't he?
I got through that whole series of Zach Morris's trash while I was at work one evening because I was
great, isn't it?
working late. It's so good. Right, so 5 votes for Zach Morris's trash.
Zach Morris's
for Saved by
trash.
the Bell. Okay, Home Improvements. I don't remember it. That was my overwhelming feeling.
I never really watched that.
It's the one that's got the every now and then it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
This is the Tim Allen thing, isn't it?
That's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Nah, I never really saw that.
That's not getting many votes. So that's on 2 votes. But however, Saved by the Bell has moved up 1 because Nicola. Badge wearing.
Badge wearing TMT OH fan.
Yeah.
Soon to be badge wearing.
Yeah. Yeah, you know we're going to have to make these badges now, right?
Dude,
We'll cut them out of
all about
cardboard
that.
and just like stick a safety pin onto the back of it.
I reckon we're going to get 4 votes for this next one. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Prince
is
Bel-Air. Oh yeah, defo.
a plus over here as well.
Okay, so that is
5.
5 votes here, so that's a total of 7 votes.
I mean that is. It's like that has been at the forefront of pop culture for like 20 years now, hasn't it?
Ferglin says they're rebooting Saved by the Bell, which we talked about before, and
They
it
are,
does.
yeah.
He's absolutely right. It does look trash. It looks bloody awful. Like, it looks like they're in on the joke, and that was never the fun part of Saved by the Bell.
No.
So, but he's also voted for it, so it's moved up. And another 2 votes for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Wow, that's moved up quite a bit.
I mean, if that song doesn't bring you joy,
It's
there's
so
a
good.
big hollow hole in your life, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so that's moved up to 9. Fresh Prince.
Absolutely uncanny. Dan, do your Will Smith impression.
Oh, that's dead on. That's really good. That's like exactly like he is in I Am Legend, isn't it?
100%, yeah. Which
Yeah.
is, you know, a 1-for-1 comparison to the book as well. So,
Absolutely. Perfect. Perfect translation.
my favourite line in that is when he talks about how this is Bob Marley Legend, my favourite album. Oh, sorry, Will, your favourite album's a best of. Not sure I
Yeah.
approve of that.
Yeah. I think I'd have to say the best of the Beatles.
Exactly, yeah. Guys, Boy Meets World. I don't really remember it.
I don't remember
I
it.
don't know.
I mean, I know what a boy is and I know what the world is, but
And, you know, they regularly meet each other. So, yeah. So it's 1 vote for Boy Meets World. Okay, next up. Friends.
Yeah, Friends. And there's one other
Yeah, kind of grudging.
good old
but yeah.
Rembrandts. Oh,
Come on,
Dad.
did you not used to enjoy the Friends theme tune?
We've got
You
4
know
with
what?
Emma.
I'm reminded of when we used to go into the pub after work and drunkenly request the Friends theme tune, saying that we'll all get up and dance. And then none of us would get up and dance.
What pub was that in?
O'Neill's.
But at like 7
You know,
in the
it's-
evening.
For my guilt, it's getting a vote.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's a 5th one with Emma as well.
Okay, so that's 7 votes in total. That's not bad, I suppose.
He gets it for the.
Yeah, that's the only thing we used to do when we used to get drunk and listen to. Anyway, Scooby Doo.
It's weird, isn't it?
I
It's a good theme tune.
don't really like it. No, I'm not going to vote
No?
for that. I don't like it.
I'll give it
So
a vote.
me and Duncan then, yeah?
I just, yeah, it's one of those ones that like I didn't immediately snap my hand up, which says a lot to me. It's like
Emma's a no.
kind of bounces along, doesn't really.
I don't really like most of that Hanna-Barbera style animation stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, something about it I find quite annoying.
So Friends moves up 2 because both Ferglin and Nicola have voted for Friends. So that moves up to 9 as well.
Mhm.
I never got on with Friends really.
We've got 3 badges now to produce.
Yeah, yeah. Guys, Happy Days.
Oh yes, come on.
Monday, Tuesday, happy.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Well,
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Everyone's saying different days of the week.
Yeah,
I love it.
Wednesday, Thursday, happy days. Friday, Saturday, happy days. Sunday,
days.
Tuesday, Wednesday day. It's a day, any day.
Day.
Today.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
These
Yeah.
days are ours.
Happy Days is a strong contender so far. So,
It
that
is
one-
an excellent theme tune.
Is that? Do you say there was one from Emma there, or?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Happy Days. We've got 1. We've got 2 on the chat.
Well, it's getting close to Red Dwarf's
Happy
1,000
Days
votes.
is now the leader.
Say what?
I know, right?
Watching, listening, vote for Red Dwarf again. Come on.
This is only like there's going to be
Yeah, yeah.
head-to-head matches after this. This is
Yeah, it's-
this is just deciding what
Yeah.
gets through
Right,
to
right,
the group
Russ,
stage.
calm down, Russ. It's probably still going to win.
Different strokes, guys. Different strokes.
I don't really know it.
What?
I mean, I try them, but I always go back to the one that works.
Oh dear.
Oh, I shouldn't have enjoyed that much.
Kind of came from
strokes.
nowhere, so yeah. Different strokes is going in with 1 vote then.
So it's not going in.
Probably not. Although there's a few on one vote, so maybe. Guys, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Absolutely.
Vampire Slayer. Yeah.
I have to say, never got into it, so I couldn't tell you what the
You,
theme
Tom.
song is.
Seriously, that theme
Bullshit.
tune. That theme tune's incredible, though.
I'll just have to take your
But,
word
you
for
know,
it.
So you're sat there on your pop culture podcast. Never watched Buffy. Don't see something wrong with that.
I mean, okay, fine. I'm not being truthful. I mean, I watched it, but I watched episodes of it when it was on, but I never got into it. So
You sound like an MP that's been caught buying porn on their expenses. I can't say I never sort of.
And then I just landed on her.
Absolutely, yeah. So part of me entered the man, and it was an accident
Yes,
while
and
I was
then
talking to him about
I
education
briefly
reform.
coughed, and then
Yes. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the end of the matter now. Just get on with my governmental work, if I may.
Nicola said she wants a Red Dwarf Firefly final, and she's added a vote for Buffy, so Buffy's moved up one.
Cool.
Right. 24. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. It sounded like the doorbell.
24.
24?
does it really count as music?
It does. It does have like a...
It's some beeps.
underneath it, yeah.
What again?
I'm not going to vote for that.
Well, it's on 2, so it's probably not going to make it. But yeah. So 3. Did you vote for it, Duncan?
Yeah.
I'd consider that more of a sound effect than a theme tune.
Used to fucking love 24.
I mean, 24 was incredible.
Yeah. Okay. Double whammy here. The original Battlestar Galactica. It is a great theme tune.
I'm not going to vote for that one.
Okay. Don't make me hum it.
Something like
that. Yeah. Okay, so that's on 2 votes.
I like it when you do it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, does my version get 3 votes, but the original one get like no votes, right?
Yeah, fuck
So original Battlestar Galactica 2004, and Dan's humming of it.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be when it comes out on Peacock or whatever fucking streaming service the new one's coming out on. That's what it's going to be. The new series of Battlestar Galactica.
Absolutely.
100%.
I can't remember it.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not humming that.
You can't really
Nicola,
hum
vote
it. It's
for
just a
Battlestar
shitload
New
of
or
drums,
Battlestar
isn't it?
Old?
You are?
Battlestar New. Battlestar. I mean, it was brilliant. It got you right
So-
pumped up, didn't it, for the start of the
3
episode?
votes here, so that's a total of 5 votes. Okay. Next up, X-Files.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Yeah,
What a
X-Files.
tune.
Absolute 90s zeitgeist.
The bit that used to get me every time was when the face
It charted.
sort of walked
Stretched
out.
out, yeah.
Yeah, always
for
freaked
number
me
1,
out.
I think. Eventually made number 1. It was either 1 or 2.
That was a song that had been knocking around for ages, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It was just a great mix of good music and good visuals that worked together perfectly.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, maybe let's scrap this and just do an actual, like, it's TV titles, so combination of the music and the visuals. Then the X
We
Factor will
are
definitely win.
halfway
X Factor?
through.
Fucking hell, X Files. Christ.
Sorry, we are halfway through the list.
Yeah, probably about that, yeah.
I think this is going to have to be a 2-parter. We're over an hour already.
I think it might be, yeah. Maybe we'll... So BSG Originals shot up by 2, and BSG, the new one's also shot up by 2. And X-Files shot up by another one as well.
Can you shoot
yeah.
up by 1?
It counts, yeah.
In a dramatic
thanks for
landslide,
watching.
the
Thanks for
opponent-
watching, Ferglin. That's good. I know that's pace. Right. So X-Files is in some hallowed territory. Let's keep going though.
Are we doing this alphabetically?
No,
Right.
guys. Okay, so let's do another 10, and then
let's do 10 more.
Yeah.
And cut our
Then-
losses and carry on next time.
Yeah, we could even. No, we won't group them up. We'll hold fire for a week. Yeah,
We will.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, Supernatural.
Don't
As
Never
far as I'm
watched it.
aware, it's just that "Carry On My Wayward Son" song by Kansas.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if it's that, that's just a good song.
It's a great song, but
I'm not going to
I
vote for it because I'm not aware of it in the context of the show.
That is a good point. I shall reserve my vote.
I
But
think
so this is a show that has a lot of hot guys topless all the time, isn't it?
Yes.
Hot diggity.
Does that mean you're in?
I'm into it, but I'm not going to vote for it because I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, Supernatural goes in at 2, but I think it might move up. True Blood.
Never watched it.
It was a great
Yeah,
theme
never
tune.
watched
It was an excellent theme tune.
Mhm.
Absolutely excellent. The show got a bit annoying towards the end.
Yeah.
Oh, just remembered one
That
that I forgot to put in.
Well, we've got time. Don't worry about it.
it.
True Blood goes in.
Yeah, True Blood was
5.
excellent. And a very
Uh,
well designed title sequence as well.
Supernatural moves up 1. Thank you, Nicola.
It's what we do in the shadows.
That's on the list. Don't worry, Duncan.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Someone remembered. Not chump face.
Right. Big one here. Frasier.
Oh yeah.
But it's the end sequence, isn't it? It's the out.
It is an outro.
Oh, it's an outro.
I
Yeah,
think
baby, I hear
that
the
counts.
music.
It counts.
They did it as an intro as well, didn't they?
It doesn't matter. Intro,
Yeah.
outro. If it's the piece of music that plays at the beginning or end of every episode of your show, that's okay.
Okay.
That
Frasier
counts.
it is.
Yeah.
Frasier definitely goes in.
Frasier's
Because
going.
because
And
also
Emma says
it's
yes.
sung. It's sung by Kelsey Grammer.
It is something by Kelsey.
Didn't we say? Didn't the person that put Frasier on the list first said that someone will mention that it's sung by Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah.
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 And it changes slightly season to season, doesn't it?
It does.
He has a little different end flourish.
Thank you. Is always good. Frasier Crane has left the building.
They did Frasier.
It's got a couple of votes as well. Oh, that's moved up another one. It's moving up. Hot shit is Frasier.
And he sang it on stage.
Frasier's on 8 now, thanks to Paul Edge and Nicola, who voted from up. Nicola's also voted for True Blood to move up 1 as well.
Nice.
She
Very nice.
says, vote for True Blood, good theme, plus Eric was hot. He was hot.
Eric was so hot.
Had some really hot vampires in that
Yeah.
series. Really hot vampires.
We can't see Dan's other hand, so we now know what he's doing. And his other hand.
Yeah, we have a third hand.
The third hand.
Right, guys, here's where I start to lose faith in all of you. Strictly Come Dancing.
Yes.
No, I'm not voting for
What
that.
the fuck is wrong with you?
To me, that music means go and find something else to do for 45 minutes.
Strictly Come Dancing? Yeah, Emma gives it a vote.
Oh, God.
Because
It's such a bad theme tune, though, as well.
And also, it's mainly
really-
just.
It is a very. I mean, it's a theme song that has permeated the brains of millions of people.
It's
across
not
the
necessarily a
that.
good thing. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
I-
good theme song in the sense that it is 100% perfectly tailored to the show that it is the theme tune for. But I still don't like it.
There were no restrictions in TV.
No,
theme tunes
100%.
for all shows, so this goes in because it's
No,
actually a
100%.
catchy-
There's absolutely
Not,
nothing wrong
not
with
arguing that. I'm just saying I'm not
No.
voting for it.
No, I'm not voting for it. This is rubbish.
All right,
Okay.
fucking hell.
Okay.
So much hate for Strictly. We're
I
gonna
I
get
don't, I
letters.
don't mind
We're
Strictly.
gonna
I
get
hate
quite,
Strictly.
I quite enjoy
No.
Strictly. I don't like the music, the intro
Utter
music.
nonsense.
You enjoy Strictly. It's
I
fine
don't-
to
I-
like the theme song, Russ, but not to watch it. What do you?
No, I quite enjoy Strictly. Don't you find that you watch it and you think you're a really good dance judge
Yes.
because you sit there, you're like, oh yeah, that's nice. That
I'll tell you what, I don't.
It's
'cause
fun.
you know-
Right,
you know
Bruno
what?
will mention that.
Yeah.
Emma,
Definitely going to pick up on that footwork
Emma's
there.
pretty good on the salsa, and she's really critiqued, and she usually disagrees when it comes down to salsa.
You two can't talk because you're actually good at dancing.
You're actually quite good dancers, yeah. So
Well, Emma-
that doesn't. Yeah, you can't have this conversation with us.
Yeah.
Save it for the book.
Yeah.
Just so,
I did it my way. The Duncan story.
step back in time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, right, right.
Good idea at the time.
Next up, 4 hands in the air for this one. I'm 90% certain, and I think the people on the chat will agree with us as well. The Mandalorian.
Fuck yes.
Dun-dun. By the way, you guys up to date with Mandalorian?
No, not yet.
It's
so good.
It was quite a good one, the last one.
It was, yeah.
I think whenever you make that noise, I just see Randy in South Park in overlogging, just
There was
covered in
there
jizz.
was one particular moment where I was yes.
Yeah, it was a very cool episode.
Mandalorian's already gone up 2.
There's another Bryce Dallas Howard one, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Hmm.
Had a personal favourite actor of mine in it as well. So that's
Any Jedi?
We're not going to say anything. We're not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Fucking watch it, and then we can talk about it.
But as we know, that really the Mandalorian melds a really decent space western with actually an excellent theme tune. Wouldn't you agree, Russ?
Yeah, if only another fucking show had done that.
There's only room for one space western on this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Dan is likely to explode.
Right, guys. Due South.
Oh yes,
Classic.
love that show. Absolutely,
Due South?
Juice.
it's the most inoffensive '90s twaddle ever, but it was brilliant.
Love watching that.
What did Emma say, Duncan?
She said no.
Okay.
She never watched it.
Bullshit.
I mean,
think
she
when-
didn't. I've put it down as a fact. I'm joking.
When I watched that, I did used to think that he had actually walked from Canada because of the way the
I just kind of assumed
theme-
he had as well.
the intro sequence makes it look like he's walking from like Toronto to New York.
That's true.
The police officer, she was quite hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was
Who the
dog.
guy in the Hawaiian shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a total spunk.
Spunk.
Total spunk.
Here's one that I've never watched, so I wouldn't know. Big Little Lies.
No, don't know it.
I'm not familiar with that.
You just said Noun and Gremlin.
Noun and Gremlin. The theme tune is
It's like Mad Libs. You did
I
not
looked
have
it
you
up.
have the man of a child. You
The
did not have a
You do
high
not
IQ.
have a high IQ.
the theme tune is Michael Kiwanuka, and he's excellent. So it does have that going for
I'm
it,
sure it's
but
really good. I think what's becoming very rapidly apparent in here is this is the World Cup of TV theme tunes, which the four of us have watched.
Well, no, because other people are voting. So and I'm going to, in between now and the next pod, because we're only going to split this in 2, aren't we? Now, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
we're
get
an
more people
hour
to
and 10
vote,
minutes in.
and that will move things around. Yeah, we're nowhere near the end. Fraggle Rock.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's
come
go
on,
down,
definitely.
Fraggle Rock, grab a Fraggle by its cock, swing it through the air, catch it by its pubic hair.
I don't remember that being the theme tune. I'll be honest.
Turn the power on. Now the Fraggle's gone. It's the only words I know of it now. The alternative.
I think you might be disappointed if you rewatch Fraggle Rock. I don't think those are any of the lyrics in it.
Oh, it's in. It's not only in the movie.
In the movie,
it's
but
in the
it's
movie.
definitely in the movie.
Yeah.
God. I have to watch that sketch again.
Yeah, the raccoons.
Yes,
The raccoons. Emma says yes to the raccoons.
definitely.
She might actually travel down and beat your ass if it's not in Dan.
It's definitely in there.
She's not going to come and beat your ass, but she will include it.
I didn't think she was ever going to, by the way. But the concern is that she took that seriously.
No, she didn't.
Raccoons is on six votes now. That's pretty good.
Excellent.
Right, let's do a few more, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Jamie and the Magic Torch.
I do not know what the words are that just came out of your face.
No.
just
When you
said
were a kid,
word.
Russ, did you ever watch TV?
I mean, yes, but and I don't want to keep belabouring this. We didn't have Sky.
It wasn't on Sky.
Well, in that case, I just have no idea what you're talking about.
Were you one of those families that never watched ITV?
Oh, Christ, yes.
Yeah, of course you were.
No, I watch ITV. There was some good stuff on CITV.
If we were going to watch a hot new channel, it would be Channel 4.
Yeah. They've got some interesting viewpoints. Yeah.
What we did have was Dad insisted on tuning the telly with ITV as number 2 because it was the second channel that started. So BBC Two started broadcasting after ITV. So Dad always insisted, like right up until you didn't need to tune tellies anymore, that it was BBC One, ITV, BBC Two was button 3, and then Channel 4. And of course, you didn't bother tuning in Channel 5 because it was awful. That was just on
Yes.
my just on my TV upstairs.
I can't wait to read this book as a follow-up to
Yeah.
Duncan's.
Yeah.
The Red Shoe Diaries.
But why? That's the weirdest thing.
it was very, especially because like ITV ran a campaign where they called it the nation's favourite button, and there's big number 3.
Yeah.
But on our telly, that'd get you
Just
BBC
refused.
2. Fucking stupid.
Nicholas voted for the raccoons as well. So.
Boom.
Jamie and the Magic Torch. Then I'm not voting for.
What
it, I
was
remember
Jamie
it.
and the Magic Torch?
It's a kid with a magic torch. Then
Of course it was.
he shone it on the floor, and then he could jump through it to, like, I'm assuming different dimensions.
No,
Sounds like
not
a
ringing a
pun.
bell.
So he had a pocket dimension door.
I mean, yeah.
He's not wrong. Right, come on, couple more, and then we've got to get the fuck out of here.
Jamie and the Magic Torch is now on 1 vote. Okay. Go Getters. A couple of you voted for this. So
Go
Go
Jetters.
Jetters. If you
Go
are not
Jetters.
familiar with it, watch the theme tune to Go Jetters.
I did. I was underwhelmed.
Oh, come on. It's a
I
funk masterpiece with a disco unicorn.
Yeah.
I think this
Rainbows,
is Stockholm
discos,
syndrome when it comes to a lot of these kids' TV shows. They're not good.
How does that breakdown go? Go Jetters, something, something. Guided by Ubercorn.
That's me.
That's me. These little
So
fly
that's
fronts.
3 votes
Yeah.
for Go Jetters. Yeah?
to
Go
explore.
Jetters.
No, it's not 4
Jump
votes.
up on,
Emma says
yeah.
yes.
It's
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
no, it is 4 votes now, then, yeah. Okay.
It's amazing, and it's actually one of the least offensive programs.
But I mean, unless you've got kids at the moment, you will not be familiar.
No.
Unless
No,
you're a
rubbish.
nonce.
I honestly think that this is Stockholm syndrome, and that just because this is just something you watch doesn't make it good. Anyway, Teen Titans Go. I did watch
not
this
familiar.
and I enjoyed this, so I'm going to say yes.
You're a nonce.
2 votes for Teen Titans Go. Nicola asked if she can submit a minus vote for it, so yeah, for Go Jetters, that is.
Go get
Sadly, that's not how democracy works.
Go
No,
Jetters
sadly not.
is a quality piece of music.
Bits and Bob.
I don't
No,
remember
that's
it.
rubbish.
It's
Are you talking about
not-
the thing,
Oh.
the show that's on at the moment?
Yeah,
Yeah, CBB.
Nah.
Is that the one? Bits and pieces, bits and
No, that was
bobs,
good.
put them all together and what have we got? Oh no, that's bits and pieces.
Yeah,
It's not
bits-
and bobs. Yeah.
Bits and bobs.
Tom,
does
the
have-
opening line was bits and
Nah,
pieces.
bits and Bob is rubbish.
Shut the fuck
but
up.
it does have Rob Delaney as a voice actor in it.
Still a rubbish
Ah.
theme tune.
Whizbit.
Never heard of it.
Whizbit was a show with Paul Daniels playing a giant magic hat. I looked it up earlier, and I remembered it when I looked it up, but didn't have a clue what it was until then.
And,
Couldn't remember what the theme tune was. It's got Debbie McGee in it, though. I remember that much. I'm not voting for it personally, but I looked it up and went, well, that's weird, isn't it?
I went to see We Are Clang, which is the sketch group that Greg Davis was in,
Yeah.
live once, and it's him and Marek Larwood's in it as well. I can't remember what the other guy's name is, but one of the sketches, one of them goes to get his Debbie McGee costume on, and he comes out topless with a horse head mask on. Whenever I hear a name, it just makes me think of that and laugh.
You can't just say Debbie McGee anymore. It's got to be
Debbie
Debbie McGee.
Debbie McGee!
You like this treatment a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Rent a Ghost.
Rent a Ghost.
I don't remember it.
Don't remember it.
It's an okay theme tune. I wasn't in love with it. I've got like a clear cutting off point because I want to start strong on the next episode.
Okay.
So 2 more.
Okay.
Dog Tanyan. 1 for oh, and oh for 1. Must hands are always ready. Let me party. 1 for
No, I was sort of wavering, and you've turned that into a firm no.
Yeah.
yes from me.
Your breathy version has turned me off it.
He was turgid, but now you are.
Yes. There was barely a twitch in my chinos.
4 votes for Dog Tanyan. People like that. Around the World in 80 Days with Willy Fogg.
Yes, mate. Come on.
Yes. Yeah, classic.
Great.
Also funny because he's Willy Fogg. Look,
He
Willy,
is.
It is.
Around
It
the
His
is.
world.
name's Willy.
Willy Fogg.
Willy Fogg.
No, but yes to me.
Right. Okay. Let's. I tell a lie. We're going to end strong, and then
Willy
the one
Fogg.
after we're going to start strong on the next one. So last one, another favourite, I reckon. This one, Doctor Who.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All the
Doctor
way
Who?
through multiple iterations. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
been
gotten
excellent.
better and better.
You could stick up your foot. Your foot's on camera.
You could just say like,
Emma says yes.
okay, cool. So 9 votes so far.
There's a pointed toe in the background. Just suddenly appeared. Just ding.
I think my sister's got a theremin, and she used to be able to play that on the theremin. But I think she used to play the theremin with her feet.
There was a theremin at school, wasn't there? I remember having to go on a theremin.
I know this is going in the book.
Oh, rather. Oh my
Ah,
God.
there you go.
Duncan, there you go, man. That is just
It's not only
autobiography
in
gold.
the book, but it's definitely in
Definitely
the book.
Right.
Chapter
That's it.
3.
So
Theremins.
we spent an hour and 20 minutes saying the names of TV shows.
Yeah, we're gonna. I think we cut off there though, because we've still got something to go, and there's still some gold in there as well. So there's gold in them there choices. So it basically means we're putting the whole thing back by a week because we can't do the voting until we've got all the things. But we'll be here for another hour and a half if we.
Are we doing that next week, or are we going to pause to let people regain their sanity for 1 week?
Nah, we'll do it next week.
Okay,
I
fair
think we
enough.
just blitz through. Like I think a blitz through, get this done.
And then
Some
we can
good
start
stuff
the
in it.
actual competition.
Yeah, which won't be on the podcast. That will be on votes anyway. We'll just mention it on the podcast every
Yeah.
now and then. So, yeah, I think we are done for the
Dues.
time being, but we'll be splitting it in 2. So if people want to come back next week, and if people still, that means we still got time for people to actually
Yeah.
vote on these things, and I can move them round.
If you
If
voted
people
this
do-
week and you don't watch the whole next show, your votes are invalid.
That is not true.
But the theme from Black Beauty. People remember the theme from Black Beauty?
Oh yeah, come on, that's great.
Is that the one?
Beautiful.
No,
What am I thinking of?
I don't really know.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
Not to be confused with the Lloyd's TSB adverts.
No,
There we go, yeah.
I'm putting you down for Black Beauty, Paul. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Paul?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul says that's fine. All right. Anyway, thank you very much if you're on the YouTube streamers. Hello. We're going to say goodbye to you. Thank you very much for watching us do this first part. As we've all just been saying, the next part will be next week's show, where we're going to go through the final, however many there are left. Apparently, we're halfway through. But of course, get your votes in on the social media feeds. Our handle on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is @TNTOOH. Don't forget, you can also listen to any of our past pods. There are some absolute corkers in our back catalogue, so do head back and listen to some of those if you like. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye to Dan.
Goodbye.
I'm going to say goodbye to Russ.
Ta-ra.
I'm going to say goodbye to Duncan.
Goodbye from him, and it's goodbye from me.
And I'm going to say goodbye from me. I'm Tom, and on that note, let's cue the music.